for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Could not have been a more productive day for him from long range.
Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. George Hill out there with Rodney Stuckey. And it's Mahimi in at the 5 down low. That's the Pacers 5. Well, Steve, George Hill starting at point guard. Maybe more of a combo guard than a true point. What do you think?
Well, yeah, no question he's a combo. Career average of only about 3 assists. So he's not a classic point guard. And a lot of people have argued that the Pacers need more of a playmaker, but I like what Hill brings to the table. Defensive-minded, smart, team guy, good shooter. So he's an important player for this club.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Hawks, had a huge game. He ended up with 65 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
There's a good screen. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. No good with the triple.
Boy, you talk about Hill defensively now. 6'3", athletic, long arms, extremely smart, knows how to avoid being screened, never gives up on plays. You know, from his time with the Spurs and now Coach Vogel in Indy, he has the outstanding technique to complement those physical tools, and that makes him one of the best defenders at his position.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's G. He's got 44. It's Pierce on the wing. Pulls up. Misses off the left iron.
And you know the other thing I like about George Hill, an excellent caretaker of the ball. He may not create a ton of assists, but he gets them into their offense and really values the possession.
Now here is Hill. 20 points for him. Here's the screen. Again, missing Hill.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Gortat dishes to G. High arcing shot. Shot's good. G's got 46 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now here is Hill, right now averaging 15 points a game. The feed to Stuckey. Clock at 6. George against Pierce. And George is good for 3. George has got 8 points.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
G passes to Gortat. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Assistant G.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Hill. West kicks to Hill. Passes to Mahimi and blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. Second in opponent field goal percentage. Third in opponent offense. And they also show up as a top 5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
Yeah, those defensive numbers are really impressive, Clark. When you talk about opponents' field goal percentage, they make it really tough on offenses because they never stop playing. Their intensity is impressive. They cover up for one another, they close out, and they try to bother every single jump shot.
Poked away. It's stolen by G. Jumps up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.